Hi, this is Shubham, and in this video, we will learn about how to convert multiple headers across tabulated report into a tabular format. So, if we look at the data, we have department-wise, city-wise numbers, as well as time period. So, we have quarters, month, then departments like finance, sales, marketing. So, we can see a total by row and total by column. So, this is basically an multiple header cross tabular report. Now we want to convert this into a tabular format. So either you do in Power BI or Excel, Power Query, environment remains the same. So let's get started. So the first step is we need a blank row and we will select this entire data. Then we will convert this into a table format. So for doing that, we will go to Insert, click on Table and make sure you check my table as header. Click OK. Now the next step is to bring this data into the Power Query. So for doing that, very easy step, go to data and click on the on from table or range. So it will open up a Power Query editor window. So this is basically a Power Query environment, which is similar in either use in Power BI or in Excel. Now let's get started. We have to do certain steps to make multiple headers cross tabular report into a tabular format. So the first column which we have, the first step, we will go to the transform tab and we will click on fill down. So what it does, it's all the null values has been filled down. Okay, the second step is to select the second column and we need to get rid of these totals. So we will open this filter menu and you need to uncheck total. Click OK. So this is the second step. The third step is to merge column 1 and 2 together. So let's select these two columns and let's go to the Add Column tab. And here we have that feature Merge Columns. So when you click on it, okay, so let's add a separator. You can add any column, any custom separator you would like to and give it a nice name. So the default name is Merged. Let's click on OK. So now new column has been added at the end of this data as merged. So let's right click and move to the beginning so we can see this. All right. So now we don't need this column 1 and 2. So we will select these two columns, right click and remove columns. Okay. Now the second part is because we have multiple headers cross tabulated report. So we need the transform in such a way that we need to get rid of row-wise totals and column-wise totals. So the one part is already being done. Now we reshape this data by just going to transform tab and changing the positioning of columns. Also the option is on the feature is transpose. So let's click on transpose. Now when we transpose, the first column is of departments or functions. You can say let's fill down this as well. Go to the second column and let's get rid of this total as well. So uncheck total, press OK. Right now, next step is to make the first row as column headers. So for doing that, let's go to Home tag and click on Use First Row as Headers. Right now, let's select from January column, January till December, we will use the feature called Unpivot Column. So go to Transform, click on Unpivot Column. So now as you can see, we have got the functions. So let's double click the headers and rename this as functions or departments. This is second column is for the locations. Now this is attribute column. This is a merge column which we do in the initial starting of this video. So we need to split this now. So right click, go to split column by delimiter order. Then this is for the months and we have the amounts. All right. Once done, let's click on home, close and load. All right. So this is how we have transformed multiple headers cross tabulated report into a tabular format. And let's say if we are going to do some changes, for instance, instead of finance, we write human resources, and instead of New Delhi, we write Mumbai. So any changes, get say? Okay. If you add more data to the table, then you can go downwards to this data. And now, because you have added more data, right click, refresh, and that's add updated your query. Thank you.